Today we're gonna take these summer squash and roast them in the oven to caramelize perfection. Hey, I'm Laura, and on my channel, I share with you lots of simple videos like this one that'll get you more confident in the kitchen and make awesome meals. If that's your jam, hit that red subscribe button so you and I can cook together a couple times a week. Here's some summer squash that I've already washed, and I have my oven preheating to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. First, I'm gonna cut the top of the squash and the end of the squash. If the squash is too large, I like to cut it in half. It makes it easier to slice. Now you can cut summer squash into full round spears or even into wedges, but today we are going to cut them into half moons. I like to slice my summer squash a little less than half an inch. The things we do. I've never measured this in my life, but for you, you probably want to know. Because that way they all cook evenly, but if one's thicker than the other, it's not a big deal. Now, by the time you get to the middle of the squash, the half moons might look kind of large. At this point, what I like to do is take my knife and slice it into two pieces, and then I continue cutting them. So this way, whether it's these quarters or the original half moons, they're about the same size. Now here I have a sheet pan, and I'm just gonna take some parchment paper and line my sheet pan. You can also generously grease it, but parchment makes it easy cleanup. I'm taking my summer squash and placing it on the parchment paper, and then I'm going to drizzle olive oil over the top, salt, pepper, some garlic powder, and if you want a little Italian seasoning. So I'm just gonna toss the summer squash with the seasonings, and I know that everything's coated evenly. I'm placing it in the oven with the top rack here. We're going to roast the summer squash for about 30 minutes. 15 minutes in, I'm going to open my oven, and using a spatula or kitchen tongs, you're gonna toss them all around so they all cook evenly, and then finish off the cooking for another 15 minutes. This summer squash is roasted and ready to go. You can put it right through the fork. It's perfectly seasoned and tender, and this summer squash makes the perfect sidekick to any of your favorite proteins, like this one. See you next time.